Hi class, today we are going to be working with verbs. Now, we have verbs in the present tense. Verbs in the present tense show that the actioning is happening right now, or it might be happening over and over. Verbs that happen in the past are showing that the action's already happening, okay? And a lot of times we'll just put an ED on the end. Well, this week we're going to be doing something different. We're going to use the progressive form, which means it had happened in the past. So we're going to actually change the verb to have an ing on the end and put the word was or were after it, okay? So instead of saying I jumped, I'm going to say, if I was doing it over and over, I'm going to say I was jumping. That still means I did it yesterday, but it means I was doing it over and over, okay? So I'm going to underline that up here because you might have to look back at that. Use the word was or were, and then add an ing to that verb, okay? We're going to do the same thing for the future, okay? So tomorrow I will jump, okay? If I want to make it the progressive form, I'm going to say I will be jumping. So I'm going to use the will be, and then I'll add the ing. Now I'm going to do this for the future tense to show that it's going to happen, okay? Add will be and then an ing. So here's how we're going to practice these. Look at number 1. We'll read the sentence. We'll underline the verb. Then on the line, we either have to write if it's past, past progressive, future, or future progressive. Okay? There won't be any present tense in this activity. So number 1 says the telephone was ringing all day. The verb is was ringing. So I'm going to underline the verb. Well, maybe I just underline ringing here. Okay, let me erase that. Oh. Okay, let's just underline ringing. Okay. It says the telephone was ringing. Well, because it says was, and they added ing to ring, was ringing is past progressive. So I'm going to write on the line past progressive. All right, let's do number 2. I watched the deer in the woods. Your verb is watched. What were you doing? You were watching the deer. I watched the deer. Well, notice watched does not end in ing, and there is no was or were before it, so this would just be past, not past progressive. Okay, let's do one more example. My grandmother will call soon. What's she doing? Calling. Okay, so I'm underlining call. Now, my grandmother will call soon. Notice I've got the word will in front of it, but look up here, I don't have will be calling. I have no ing after call, so I'm just going to write future on the line, not future progressive. The only reason I will put progressive is if it says will be and have an ing on the end. All right. Good luck with the rest of your activity.